I spent $10,000 on wildlife gear to film people's cats staring out the window, hoping that they could live with another, better family. But all I found was a great heron flying away mysteriously.
All I want is the perfect camera. All I want is the perfect camera.
So I took the old Nicky boy out, Nikon Z6 III with the 600mm 26.3 prime, wanting to see what red color science would look like for wildlife. We're in it right now with a Fringer Canon EF 24mm 1.4. I gotta be honest with you, these red Luts, I don't know where I stand on it. The creative one that we're witnessing now is very creative. It's a acquired touch on that one. That's not the phrase people utter. It's very stylistic. The greens are pink or something. There's a lot of blues in the shadows. It's a strange look. Whatever, you cinema cam dorks. So we have that. We could just use the regular one. Nikon colors. I don't know, man. I'm not a huge fan, but it makes it okay. It makes it okay. We got the Canon lenses now. Got some done. Yeah, we're good. The first shot I got was of a chickadee stealing berries from a spider. You can see the green leaves are a strange colored green, and I'm not sure that I'm a fan of it, but I am a fan of 6K 60 RAW. It's raw. I didn't cook it. And then it happened. I heard a squawk, something like, what the hell is that? A duck fight? Okay, and everything was covered by large, tall grass. And so like I snuck around, and then I was like, oh, two herons, they're fighting. And then I panicked. I pressed record. I didn't have it in the, and I was like, okay, there he is. Oh, I'm kind of, no, wait, okay. I back buttoned focus because he wasn't doing it until I did that. Boom, and then we got it. We have a great heron flying away. He lost the vattel. I said vattel. That's not a word. Oh, Nikon, you're not tracking him at all. I hate you so much. Come on, I know it's a busy background. Get busy with it. Do better next time. That was an intense moment. Like, there was nothing until that moment. And then it just all happened so fast. I'm glad I got something. But, like, it's not like he was flying towards me and then, like, saving me from an eagle or something. But whatever, we got a moment. Red color science. It was disgusting. Now, the biggest criticism people have about my Nikon Prime is that it doesn't have very good macro. And to those jabrones, I say, screw you. It's macro enough. How close do you want to be to that frickin' thing? And you can punch in 6K 60 RAW. Hey, you're macro territory. That's good times. Spider in the wind. I wish a duck would have flew into the web and got caught in the web and then the spider went over. Oh, the fly. Oh, wow. It was close enough. I saw a squirrel. He was like, is that red color science? Not bad. It's tracking me, right? I was like, no, it's not at all. I had to keep pressing back button focus to like lock on. I was like, how come you're not doing it? Nikon, it's a squirrel. He's right there. The cinema could have been ours, and it wasn't. I just kept trying. I was like, seriously? I have to keep pressing this? What is this, a Panasonic? Back button focus in 300 frames per second? Come on. You can't even do that. It's 240 you have to limit yourself to. Then you can back button. This was the worst shot of our time. I was like, oh, finally a bird somewhere. I was like, oh, it's gonna be so gross looking and underexposed. As soon as he got there, I was like, my life is done here. I'm leaving. Doesn't it look weird though, the footage? Like, this is the worst exposed shot. I don't know, we're in ISO 3,000,006. And the birds were jumping. It was a magical moment, but they were in the shade, unfortunately. We got the acrobat up here. He's hiding and he jumps down. Such great moments if I would have had a light or something pointed at them, or if it was just off into the sun. Then they flew into the sun. That was nice of them. But like, it was harsh. Oh, you pooed on my shot? Oh, that's bullshit. I saw a red butterfly waiting for a tornado so he could fly up through the dome of our flat world. He noticed that it probably wasn't going to happen, so he made peace with the fact that he's stuck on Earth for now. But I'll be honest with you, once Nikon released the RED Luts, I had hope, I had the glimmer. This is our first gift from the firmware gods. Usually everyone's like, Nikon firmwares, you wouldn't believe it, and so far not one in the Z6 III, and there's a lot you could add. Custom banks, stupid left dial, bunch of stuff, ISO, manual focus switch, just one button. Why isn't that a thing? I know there's the override, go to hell. Go to hell in the handbasket. But if Nikon has a more filmic, natural look now, then it's like, well, maybe I need some Nikkor Z lenses here, the 35 or the 50. It's like, okay, maybe we'll have Nikon here, because I've been debating selling this thing immediately, but there's no greener grass. There's pinker grass in Nikon, but Canon is not a better system, worse lenses. There's nothing. Unless Panasonic wows us with something incredible, they're not going to. Panasonic doesn't even have a wildlife prime. Are you joking right now? How are you gonna get butterflies hiding behind golden rods? You can't. And there's a bee over there, some kind of wasp thing. They're gonna fight soon, I promise. I totally captured it on film. This was the bucket shot of the day. This was the epitome of what could happen. Nikon RED color science, butterfly. It's like almost teal and orange type of thing, but it's like an orange and pinkish green movie, and the butterfly's the hero, and he's just waiting for a breeze. That's a nice shot. You got like busy background, but this 600mm prime has the beautifulest tonne you ever seen. It's like it just smooths it out. There are no ugly backgrounds, and I love the prime. I got a helicopter. I should have switched into manual. I was hoping to get lucky with the shutter speed where it freezes the copter and it looks like he's floating, but it never happened because I don't know what I'm doing. But not bad. It was a pretty slow day for some reason. No animals live here anymore. I think they all flew south. There's a couple bees left, but I don't know. They're just mad now. I did see some ghost ducks. Couple females. I was like, hey, usually those are skittish. Hey, I think I can get a little closer to you. Oh, I can't? No, you're just gonna leave? Oh man, is it because I smell like broccoli? Ah, that's why, isn't it? Not bad. Nikon should have focused on the more interesting one, but it didn't. And here I manually focused and missed the shot. That peaking can be unreliable at best. Yes, it is. Thank you, Nikon, for nothing. But we had a Sparrow, and I spent $10,000 to get it. And I don't mind. So I would love to see some firmware action in this thing. Custom banks, a better way to expose. I don't understand anything. I'm just constantly guessing at what the best exposure is. I just watched a tutorial. The guy was like, you want middle gray at 35. I'm like, what the fuck does that mean? Like, you can't do that in camera, buddy. You have to film something with a gray card. Okay. Boom. And then you bring that into post. Where's the just expose right in the camera? What are my zebra settings for the face? We're at 145 and they disappeared. And then you'll watch a tutorial on zebras like, I set it to 75. And then when there's some on my face, like, what kind of measurement is that? Oh, there's some here, but not over here. Shouldn't they disappear? When you're 100%, you want them gone forever. And, oh, for the face, I just want them on 21% of my face. Make sure it's 21% covered in zebras. Fuck you. And the waveform, don't even get me started on that with no numbers on it. You don't even know what the lines mean. And then it never clips. The other day I was filming at something max, and it was like, okay, that still looks really clippy and there's not one zebra. I hate exposing for anything. I will expose your lies. I'll leave. That was unnecessary threats. Nikon, huh? Not bad to you. I'll leave after Bitcoin makes its way into my place. And you subscribe for more videos. I'll see you next.